Elimination Chamber is on Saturday, and the qualifying matches are happening Monday. We want to give you predictions. I think we know who's going to win them on Monday. Drop in the comments who you think is going to win Monday and complete the Elimination Chamber matches. We look forward to hearing from you. But it's me, your boy, the host of Triple Threat Wrestling, and I'm joined by the host of MVP Goes Raw on the Triple Threat Wrestling channel. And we are just going to talk about a lot of stuff today you don't want to miss. We're going to talk about Elimination Chamber. We got to talk about these blackouts that are happening all over the areas where PLEs are being held. We got to talk about the ticket prices. We got a lot on our plate here, so let's start eating. So MVP, welcome aboard. How are we doing today?
Doing good.
Doing good.
Snowing again.
Dude, I know. I'm so sick of snow, dude. Jarvis is not on this podcast this week because he's enjoying 80-degree weather down in Houston. But yeah, I would say that I'd be doing good too, but I didn't have a lot of mochico chicken like you did, so I'm a little jelly.
It's delicious. It's really good. It's delicious.
That it is. It is very delicious. Shout out to the local boy. Sponsored the podcast. Anyway, so Elimination Chamber, we got most of our matches set up. So let's start with the singles matches before we get into the meat and potatoes of everything. Finn Balor and CM Punk, what are your thoughts on the build to this? Because personally, let me just share this with you. It's such an afterthought. They literally called Finn Balor that. They said, "Oh, you want to risk your main event at WrestleMania for that?" That's what Michael Cole said. So, yeah, I don't know about the build. What do you think?
Well, they did a good job tying in Finn Balor's career up to this point, where he was thought of one of the best wrestlers, if not the best wrestler in the world, especially Japan and all overseas and stuff. And finally got to take his talents to the WWE. Um, also, importance of the judgment they have in his back, saying, "Hey, we got to take this guy out, so you have an easier time winning his match." And him going, "I want to do this on my own." Um, you don't like it, but I like it. This is everyone in their mind knows this is going to be a throwaway match, essentially something that they just have to put on the card. But I think they're we all know Punk's gonna win.
Yeah.
But they're at least attempting to make it relevant or, interesting. I like the direction they're going. I think when Punk and Roman finally do the thing at Mania, you can revisit Finn Balor being in the main event scene. This is making him a major player again, and I'm all for that.
But are they though? Because I think Finn Balor is going against Dom for the IC title at Mania.
Yeah, true.
And he probably wins.
Yeah. I something I predicted when I did the Raw recap, but um, you can be in the running for the top title as Intercontinental Champion. It gives Finn another accolade while trying. They're trying to get the push to be a world champion again.
Yeah, I mean, so a few things you said, like the build is fine, like to the match, but it's an afterthought as far as no one could possibly believe he has a chance of winning this.
Oh no.
So it's like
no, but
I'm not invested because it's like I should be because I like Finn Balor, but I'm not because unless you would have had Roman come up the night after Chamber to make his announcement. But then you run the risk of we might not have had that banger promo because the promo could have been completely different. Yeah. So, I mean, there's give and take, but it's just you should have had that promo with Reigns. Only thing you take out is I'm choosing you because I hate you. You could have saved that part for the Chamber, the night after Chamber. You could have said, you go get through Finn Balor, and if you win, we'll decide if I go after you or not. You know, they could have had their still the promo, but at least that way you know, well, if he doesn't beat Finn, then maybe Roman goes after Drew or whatever. I don't know. That's the whole situation here, and it's like they do the same thing with Sami Zayn. Like they put him in these positions, and it's like, well, he's never going to win it. And now I feel like Finn Balor is just here to be there because there's no one really else there. And then, you know, what's going to happen? He's going to go to the mid card. And I don't want him to become IC champion to go after a world championship because Dom has been off for so long. We need to build prestige back to that title. It's kind of lacking right now. So
It's not going to build prestige staying on Dom.
no, but if Finn wins it and then goes after the world title, like you were kind of hinting at, like to the main event scene, it's kind of like, well, why is the IC title not good enough? You don't want to, you want to go after this one instead.
Well, all right,
He needs to want
say
to build that title up.
okay, say Roman wins the title at Mania. Are we gonna see him full time again?
He wanted to work more dates next year.
Yeah, he's doing a good job doing that now. Um, I why can't it be like before when Brock had the title? Have the IC champion main eventing all the Raws.
Will they do that?
I think they can. If Roman's not going to be there, I mean, I'm guessing he can be there semi full time, but the IC champion will be there on a full time basis. They can have that featured as the featured title, and that they're in building prestige. And then
Right.
when time is right, you can bring him up and face the world champion. I don't see a problem with it.
It's possible. But again, going back to the original point, I guess, of Chamber, Finn has zero chance of winning, correct?
Yeah,
We're in
correct.
agreement? Okay.
Oh, dude, if you don't agree, what are you doing? Because this is the main event: CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. It's the main event.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. Now, I have a lot of thoughts that's probably going to piss you off here. So I'm going to let you go first on this one and tell me your
Um,
thoughts.
I'm thinking Becky retains here. I don't think that ends their story though, because I think they still have to wrestle at WrestleMania.
I agree.
But
What do you
then
think of
I
the dynamic between the two?
okay here. So the past, or at least this past Raw, their encounter very much mirrored CM Punk and Finn Balor's encounter. Um, I have a problem with that there because you basically rinse repeating a segment that
Yeah.
just happened. Um, I mean, this match had it's got to happen because that's how AJ Lee was brought back into the company, and they never really resolved their story. Um, as it goes forward, I kind of got on your side where I don't think it needed the title. I think the title is just kind of in flux right now because say say AJ wins at Chamber. Now you're guaranteed they're gonna have to run it back because Becky's gonna want the title back. And then she wins it back. It's gonna be a never ending loop until somebody just wins like 3 or 4 in a row. And then even then, that's 4 more matches, three more matches.
Yeah.
Um, if the title wasn't involved, it could have been a one off or a two off we're not gonna get that there. So to keep people interested in this feud, the way they're building it, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I'm about to piss you off
Okay.
because I have thoughts on this.
Okay.
Well, maybe not piss you off. Maybe I'm not sure. We'll get there. But first of all, Becky Lynch in her first title reign as IC champion was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Booked right. It was amazing. She was a superstar, number one on the brand, and I'm talking about men and women. And it's not just
Yeah.
me saying it; it's other people saying it too. Sports Illustrated says it. But
Bleacher Report.
second run, trash. What is
True.
she doing with this title? Like they have nothing going on.
No.
Now it comes to AJ Lee. She's winning at Chamber. And the reason I say that, they want the Chicago town to pop for the title
Okay.
change. She can be full time until Mania and then drop it back to Becky because she's probably not going to be full time past Mania. Probably. Right. The
Mm-hmm.
biggest issue I have with this whole thing in 2012, right? AJ Lee was great. She was very good in the division. She fit perfect. Her promos, the fighting, everything. In the Divas division, this cutesy AJ Lee is not for this women's division. She just comes off, her promos suck. I'm not into them.
You hate her.
I cannot. I was, when me and you were in Chicago and we saw her come back, it was amazing. But
Mm-hmm.
I think it was nostalgia and it wore off very fast because of her coming out and, well, Becky, you could just hit me, Becky Boo Boo. And it's like, okay, these women nowadays fight each other. They will beat each other up. It's not like the Diva days. That's same thing with the Bella twins. They just feel too prissy to be in this division. It just, they don't, and I haven't even seen Brie Bella wrestle yet again. But Nikki Bella comes off that way. It's like, yeah, you're in these matches, but you can't, these promos and all that, it worked back then. It don't work now. And AJ Lee, like, I really want to like her, dude. I really want to like her because I want her, back. I love that she's back, but dude, the promos with Becky has to carry her a lot. That's my opinion. Drop in the comments if you agree. I think Becky has to carry her a lot because AJ just doesn't come off like a threat. She comes off like your younger sister trying to steal your t-shirt. Is what she comes off like. Like, well, I'm taking your shirt, Becky Boo Boo, because you can hit me right now. And it's like, okay, this is I'm so over it. Like, just get it over with. That's how
Well,
I feel. I'll let you rebuttal.
no, I'm. It's fine. I think she kind of tried to have a little edge to her when she was being very very the I don't know the word I'm looking for. Uh conceited.
Mm-hmm.
I know who I am.
Yeah.
There's, there's a division before me, one after me. You're welcome. Stuff like that.
Okay,
Um,
that pissed me off because I'm like, what do you mean? She said to all the women back there, "You're welcome." I'm like, for because of who? Because of you?
no,
You held a
I
butterfly
think
bracelet
I
around your
think
waist.
I truly think she was trying to get a little edge to her and
Yeah,
failed failed dramatically.
yeah.
Um, I just think past Mania, if they're gonna just keep going back and forth, um, they're just gonna lose everybody,
Oh
even
yeah.
people that want to see AJ Lee back.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Is
That's
like I said, it's nostalgia. Oh my god, AJ's back. Wore off very fast. It wore off after their WrestlePalooza match because that match wasn't that good. It was okay.
no.
I don't think anything on WrestlePalooza was good, to be
Oh, dude,
honest. But
that banger of a match with John Cena and Brock Lesnar.
all right, so we have the women's elimination chamber match. Confirmed. Asuka, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, and Kiana James?
Dude.
What?
Dude.
The
If you saw
qualifier
that,
coming up. Io Sky.
if you saw that pin,
It was good.
I thought it was fucking dope.
Yeah. It definitely was. We have the qualifier. Io versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Kairi Sane. Now, I say Io Sky should win this. But they could pull a swerve and have... I'll throw a theory at you that I heard online, and after you laugh at it, we can talk about it. If Raquel Rodriguez wins and wins the chamber, and her and Liv both decide to go after Stephanie Vaquer, because Liv hadn't made her decision yet, which she should on Monday. But I don't like that, because then it's like, oh, Jade's over there. We don't care. Oh, you want to risk it for that? Like the Finn Balor treatment? Io Sky should win. Kairi Sane's not going to the chamber.
Kairi!
So I think, right, safe bet, Io Sky.
Yeah.
Here's the not so safe one. No, yeah, go ahead. No, you can go ahead.
What are they doing with the WWE Women's Championship? So, Jade came out and cut a promo saying she's that bitch. All intimidating and whatnot. Even got into a face-to-face with Charlotte Flair as she was coming down to the ring for her qualifying match. And then in the back, that toughness went away when she was confronted by B-Fab and Michin.
We're back to B-Fab and Michin, isn't it crazy? There's no one else.
But just the fact that all that toughness went away because she saw a kendo stick. I don't know what they're doing here. I think, and this is not on Jade.
No.
But as long as she's holding that title, I think that title's being held hostage.
What do? They fucked themselves because they tied everyone up in the tag division. There's nobody.
If Jordan Grace doesn't get another shot at that title,
they had a great match, by the way.
Yeah, they did.
It was phenomenal.
Look, we all want EO to do this, and I said I want. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna get there, but between Chamber and Mania, Raquel wins the title, so it'd be Liv versus Raquel at Mania. At this point, you need bodies to go up against Jade. So
and there's no one.
I could, well, that's why I'm saying I can definitely see Raquel going in the chamber and then winning, and then she takes on Jade.
Good. I like it. I'm telling you this right now. If Tiffany wins and goes against Jade, I'm gonna throw up.
No, but I think that's what happened on Raw with Stephanie making Liv cry.
Yeah.
I think that definitely threw a monkey wrench in what I would have liked to see, because it gives Liv a reason to pick Stephanie.
Hot take time. I don't know how you're going to feel about this.
Okay.
What if... I'm just throwing stuff out there. If it happens, it happens. But it seems like when you talk about Stephanie and Liv, by the way, it sucks that the only time Stephanie can be threatening is if she talks in Spanish. And it only works in this situation because of Dom.
Yeah.
It will not work in a future feud with someone because she can't do that. There's no translator. So what if Stephanie turns heel and Dom sides with her and they form this new power couple and he can do all the talking? I'm just not saying I want to see it. I'm just throwing. We know how Dom loves to switch up the ladies.
What? So then Liv turns face?
Could do a double turn.
And then what
I kind
happens
of
to
like Liv
Judgment
as a
Day?
heel though right now, but
What happens to Judgment Day? Does
Judgment
the
Day should
women?
have been gone a long time ago.
I agree, but right now it's still a thing. So what? The women leave Judgment Day. It's just Stephanie Vaquer and
Well,
the guys.
If Dom helps her win at Mania should be the breakup of Judgment Day anyway, because we both think Finn's gonna go after Dom. You got Jade or
Okay.
Raquel and Liv, maybe not too. You know, things can happen. I mean, you could disband Judgment Day at Mania, but I mean, we're talking a 0% chance this happens, like 0.001. But Dom could.
Okay, and then it does happen after you jinx it.
I mean, I would like it. Stephanie could be threatening. Dom could be her Paul Heyman.
And then what? Dom's the ultimate ladies.
He
I
already
can't get.
is. He already is. Chicken tendies
It's
go a long way, my man.
uh, the
You're not big on it.
no, I'm not. But it is interesting. But then if that happens, then what? Right? I don't know. Who do you think should win the chamber match?
So let's check notes here. If Io goes in, I don't think her or Rhea win it because they got to
No,
defend the tag titles at Mania. Unless they do double duty, that ain't going to work.
no.
Kiana James is not going to be shot into the main event of WrestleMania in a title match. I mean, if you look at it on paper, it's Tiffany, and no one wants that. We've already got it.
No.
So it has to be either Asuka or Alexa Bliss. And I think Alexa Bliss could do it. She could she could be the ultimate underdog against Jade. And that's how you get Charlotte involved. Because Charlotte's going to take after or look after Alexa, be the muscle against Jade so that it combats that. I mean, it would make sense given that Charlotte and Jade already had beef this past Friday. So it could be Alexa, but Asuka doesn't really. I mean,
Oh, I think Kyrie's gonna end up the reason for her demise in the chamber.
trying to help and then she screws it up.
Yeah, yeah. That writes itself. Well, see that's where I think it's interesting if we maybe put Raquel over in the chamber instead of Io Sky,
Yeah.
and then she could win the whole thing and then face Jade.
That would so this fits into the whole breaking the Judgment Day thing up. Because if Raquel wins, she's on SmackDown. She's away
Yeah.
from Judgment Day. Dom and Finn fight. Dom sides with Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Could all work. Could all work out. Could work out. We're cooking here, folks. We're cooking. Drop in the comments, by the way, if you want Dom to side with Stephanie Vaquer, because that would be pretty. It would be interesting. It'd be cool. I don't know how Stephanie would be as a heel, but talking in Spanish all angrily and then Dom translates for her would be pretty entertaining.
Bring back Carlito.
I spit in the face of people. Okay, so we have the men's match. So confirmed, L.A. Knight, yeah.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes, of course he's gonna be in it. That's how everyone feels nowadays. The legend killer, Randy Orton. Javon Evans and Trick
Bouncy.
Williams. Bouncy. You know what? Yeah, anyway. I won't have thoughts on everything, but anyway. So Javon Evans is going to be your high flyer in the match. OG cutters off the chamber.
Yeah.
Crazy shit we've never seen. Zero chance of him winning. LA Knight, zero chance of
Maybe.
winning. Against Drew?
Maybe.
Against Drew? Cody Rhodes. If it's Cody, I'll throw up.
Well. All right. What? We still got one more slot left. Who's?
We do. I was going to get there. So it is Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed versus El Grande Americano, the OG.
Original.
Chad Gable, allegedly.
Gable Americano.
Because Chad Gable speaks English. This guy had a hard time on Raw. He even said his English is no good. So
all right, everyone knows who the Americanos are. Okay, so I just for simplicity's sake, I'm calling OG Gable Americano. I'm calling the other one Kaiser Americano.
Okay, fair. But here's the conundrum: Bronson Reed should go over.
Yeah,
he should. What did you say earlier? We need a member of the lack of division in the chamber.
Well, that's what Wrestling Brother coined them. Lack of vision. So yeah, we need somebody from Lack of Vision in there. So why not Bronson Reed?
And he's the monster that should be in there.
Yeah.
They could put Jey Uso in there.
And
you know what he's gonna do?
He's gonna
come out of the pod, then climb up on another pod. I'm gonna throw up a lot at this show.
No, look, he's not winning the chamber.
No, but he could be in it, and it takes a spot away from Bronson. Because you know what you have that you're not thinking about. The Masked Man. The Masked Man. That was my best mask impersonation, by the way.
No, Bronson Reed should be in this. And the Masked Man should have a hand in him getting eliminated.
At Chamber. It needs to come with a reveal.
Yeah,
if that's the case. At Chamber.
Seth Rollins.
Is it, though?
I think it's going to end up being Seth Rollins.
I think they really wanted to save that for Braun.
It wasn't... No, well, Braun's not going to be there for a while.
Well, I know.
And you have Seth Rollins maybe he's ready for Mania. I mean, dude, of course the masked man that has been showing up, it's not Seth Rollins because he's not there.
No, it's Grayson Waller.
Yeah, for sure. But it eventually has got to... who else would it be?
I mean, what if they just straight up made it Grayson Waller?
Oh, make it make sense, man.
Well, he doesn't like Austin Theory. They had a falling out. That's the payoff. This is the payoff to the Austin Theory thing. It's gonna be him as a masked man.
So, you're gonna go after the man in the Vision that wasn't part of the Vision when all this shit went down.
Yeah, I could see Triple H doing that, man.
Nah, dude, it's gotta be Seth.
So okay, we got the reveal. Bronson gets eliminated. So I mean, we're making a prediction here. We think Bronson Reed goes over.
For the chamber, yes.
Yeah. It still comes down to Cody or Randy has to win.
Originally we thought it would be Randy.
Still could be. Because Drew could interfere.
Could be. True. But the way things are playing out on SmackDown, I honestly, and you don't like it. I think Cody has a really good shot at winning this chamber.
Okay, here's a 50-50 for you. 50% I'm fine with it. But the other 50%
Really?
tells you, well, here's why. I'm okay with it as long as the plan is not a one-on-one match at Mania.
No, see, that's the thing. I think that's gonna end up there.
No one wants to see it.
I
Nobody.
I understand it, but Cody is the man, like it or not. They have they have to make it make sense with Jacob Fatu. I'm guessing somewhere in between
Yeah.
Chamber and Mania. Fatu's gonna get his shot at Drew, maybe not for the title, but I also think he might have a hand in Cody not winning the title at Mania.
Here's the thing, too, you got to look at is the business side of things. The WrestleMania ticket prices are not selling. Tickets in general are having a hard time selling, okay?
Yeah.
So if you have Cody and Drew, that is not going to sell you many more tickets. You're going to have
Okay.
to do a triple threat with Jacob or something.
Uh,
And here's the thing. If they're hitting a panic mode button to try to give us fresher ideas on TV, look who's been shoved in our face. Javon Evans, Trick Williams, Obafemi, all these newer people. Julia's been getting some showtime on TV. Kiana James just won a qualifier match for the Chamber. Okay. I don't think that was for Kiana to do anything in the Chamber except for be there. That was just to shock us on TV. So what if their big reset is Cody is the guy, but we got to start pivoting or else we're not going to sell tickets. We got to change something. Maybe Jacob Fatu gets added and he wins the title at Mania. Jacob Fatu is your champion. People want to come check it out. So maybe Cody wins, but my point is he can't just be one-on-one with Drew. We just had 3 stages of hell. How do you top that? Well, let's go back to a one-on-one match.
well, how do you do it and make it make sense with the story? Cody got his shot because he won the chamber. Now you're just gonna add in Jacob Fatu because he can't stay away.
Well, the story that all this said on Friday.
You're rewarding him for.
No, I don't think you're rewarding him. I think you're punishing Drew because Drew keeps fucking doing shit, and Aldis said,
Okay,
"Keep doing it."
You're
Right. So now
punishing
you say,
Drew.
"Okay, I'm gonna put Jacob in here because you're gonna learn your lesson. You want to interfere in people's matches? I'm gonna put all of them in a match with you. Now see what you do."
You're punishing Drew at the same time you're punishing Cody.
He's the guy. He should be able to handle it.
Um, I just adding him to a match at WrestleMania just to punish Drew. I don't know how that flies, man. You got to make it make sense.
So what's your final answer? Cody winning the Chamber?
Yeah, from what's going on SmackDown, that's what it looks like it's going to happen. Much to many people's dismay.
I just have a feeling Drew gets involved and costs him the Chamber.
Well, yeah, that's what we originally came
Yeah.
together as a prediction. Absolutely.
And
All right,
Orton
fine.
wins, and we go to our
If
fatal 4-way. The one that I
uh, I mean, Drew did screw over Orton, which is why I came to the conclusion that I think Cody's gonna win it now.
And you got the Sami Zayn wild card. Cody telling him, "Well, you never do whatever it takes to be top
They
guy."
made up 2 seconds later.
Okay, so you got Cody. I still think I'm still gonna stick to my guns here that Orton wins and Cody and Jacob get added later. That's what I'm gonna stick to. But here's the deal: there's still one lingering issue with Elimination Chamber that can throw a wrench in all this. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the crate? What's in the crate? Break the walls down. Yeah, we want Chris Jericho, and Triple H said, brother. He's going to have a big poster in the crate that's going to say, welcome
Or
to the
no,
new era.
if you saw SmackDown, Johnny Gargano, he was planking the box.
Yeah.
What if Tommaso Ciampa didn't really sign with All Elite and he's in the box?
Oh my God. It could be anything. Now Jericho is still on the AEW roster page.
Uh,
I don't think that would help him cover this surprise up.
or I don't know.
Although the guy that had it on Raw, did you notice how he had a clipboard in his hand?
Yeah.
He just made the list. Made the list. It could be a little Easter egg.
I'm looking at that right now.
By the way, look at that guy's clipboard. Okay,
Yeah.
look at it. What's
No,
he
no, no,
delivering?
no, no. I'm
It's a blank paper.
Shit, you're right. He is.
Yeah, he is. But if you look at the guy delivering the box, he has a clipboard. The paper is completely blank. Nothing written.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's like, oh, way to cover your tracks there, WWE. But final prediction, what do you think is in the crate?
Jericho.
I just really hope it's not something stupid. Like a CM Punk trophy holding the WWE 2K26 game or something.
What do you think it's going to be?
Royce Keys.
They're taking their sweet ass time with him.
He's going to be 50 before he debuts. On the roster, the main roster. He was on the PLE, but I'm talking about as an active member every week. He'll be old. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to say Chris Jericho, but it's not going to be. I just have a feeling it's going to be something stupid. Remember, I have PTSD. First DVD I ever rented. Well, I should say VHS when I was a kid. Survivor Series with the gobbledygooker coming out of an egg. So I don't have high regards for many surprises. But there we are. So that's Chamber. Drop in the comments your predictions for Chamber. I want to hear what you got to say. Maybe you like AJ Lee. Maybe you like Cody to win. If you want to disagree, that's perfectly all right. Thank you for your support.
You want a Grande Americano to win?
El Grande. Okay, so let's move on to this topic here. So the WrestleMania ticket prices.
Bruh.
You paying that? So right now on Ticketmaster, 2-day pass, the 400 section up there, $400 for 2 days, $200 a night.
It's probably behind the Tron too.
No, it's visible. It's just way up there.
So earlier at dinner, I was looking at prices for Elimination Chamber, holding out hope I could still attend. They had a ticket. They had the 4 tickets for what, $269. The seats are behind the Tron.
Like the WrestleMania sign thing, or the actual?
No,
Tron?
it's behind the Tron. Like, I don't know how big they're gonna make the Tron, but it's behind the entrance ramp in the ring. It's behind the Tron.
Oof.
And I'm like, that's why they're that cheap. And I'm not paying $500 for a ticket to have a decent. I don't know, just
$500 ticket for Chamber.
Yeah, but 400 level. I mean, maybe it's okay if you're in like the front row of the 400 level, but even still, like the ring, because I went to a Bears game in the 400 section, but we were in the front row of the 400 section, and football field, 100 yards. it was still, a decent. It was an okay seat. I didn't complain at all. But a wrestling ring is only 20 by 20.
Yeah.
Not to mention, um, there's there's gonna be so much shit going on. $400 for, you said, 2 nights.
For both nights. Yep.
I mean, so $200 a night essentially.
Yep. I got the tickets right here on Ticketmaster. So
Well, before
if
you
you want
say
to sit,
$200 a night, just to
yeah.
say you were there.
Okay. So here's the one for you, Matt. The
Yeah,
300 section right in the
I
middle.
see it. Yeah,
Okay.
345.
A ticket.
No. Section 345.
Oh, I'm looking at 340
Okay.
for 2 tickets, 636 each. And that's for 2 days. But you're in the 300 section. You're way up.
Dude. Yeah, that's really fun. No, but it's like in like one of the far corners.
Yeah.
Man.
Would you, like, right now, me and you split that? Let's say it comes out to like 750. It's 375 each or whatever. Could you pay 375 for 2 nights of WrestleMania, but you're looking at ants wrestle each other?
No, I can't.
You're literally just
I,
saying, like, I
I
was
can't
there.
pay that just to, yeah, no.
Yeah.
No
I will say
way.
that the ticket prices are at least trending the right direction, but not because they want to. It's because they can't sell tickets. So they lowered the prices last week and only like 25%. They dropped it 25% and they only sold like 10% of the tickets. They didn't sell much. So I don't know. What do you think about the Mania price? And so you said Elimination Chamber. First decent seat you could get at the cheapest was how much?
Like 260.
But
And
it's
it's behind the
far up.
Tron.
Yeah. See, that's if they want to fix the product, it's not even like you could put Cody and Drew at the main event of night one. Just make the tickets cheaper.
This is where I miss Vince.
Yeah. Vince knew how to cater to
Yeah.
the right audience.
No. Vince wanted to make sure families, like working class families, could get in the door.
Yeah. Well, because that's who buys your merch and that's who
Yeah.
does all this. I mean, yeah, you have to. But
Now TKO, oh, we just want to say every PLE, it's a record gate.
yeah.
How do you do that? Only allow what, the top 5% of people to be able
Plus
to
green
afford.
shirt guy. um So I was going to bring up a fourth point, but this ties into this. So let's do it now. They're trying to boost ticket prices by blacking out the
Oh,
PLE on all the bars around the area. So in Chicago, next weekend,
yeah.
no bar in the vicinity of this area. I don't even think by us because we're in Chicagoland. No one's going to be able to have a watch party for Chamber.
Uh,
It's like the movie theater by my house. They
yeah.
usually show the
No.
PLEs. They're not going to be showing it. It's blacked out. It'd be a shame if I was a business owner and owned a VPN, huh?
Well worth it, man. I'm telling you, well worth
That's right.
it.
You're damn right. But yeah, so they're blacking out the bars and all that. And it's to force people, like, if you don't have an ESPN Plus subscription and you want to go to the bar, I'm shutting down your options. Either you pay for it at home or you're going to come see it if you want to see it that bad. I
Or
don't think it's going to work.
Surfshark.com, promo code triple threat.
Not yet, but soon.
That,
Surfshark, if you're watching, I use you avidly. But yeah, the ticket prices are out of control. So I'm not paying in the 300 section, the far corner, 2 nights of Mania. I could maybe justify a couple $100 with taxes. Spend 200.
And they gotta pay for my binoculars.
Yeah, because I'm not going to see anything. Like, you're literally saying I was here. But if they put on a card like Cody versus Drew, I don't want to say I was here. I've seen that shit before. Show me
let,
some
let,
stuff that I've never
let me
seen.
free access to your Wi-Fi so I can put it on the phone.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's that. Um. Anyway, we've talked for a little while. What else do you want to bring up about the world of wrestling right now?
I knew it. I fucking knew it. AEW, man.
AEW?
No, I don't want to talk about them.
No one does. All
I
I
know,
had to bring up to you,
I know a couple guys.
yeah. The only thing I was going to bring
They
up to
don't
you
like
is
heel
that
versus heel matches.
all I had to talk about was I just wanted to tell you how much I can't stand AJ Lee right now in wrestling. She just falls so flat for me. I hate that Becky Lynch is fallen so far from grace with this second title run because all the prestige she built, it's kind of not there now. What's going on with the title? Nothing.
Nothing.
Rhea Ripley
Just
can't be in the chamber now because Julia pounded her face off in the mat when she did that face plant. She's
well, just imagine if they didn't put it back on her. It was still at Maxine. How much her story with Natty would be, I don't know, enhanced if it had the title.
yep. Yeah, Natty, I'm really high on her lately. She's been very
Uh,
good.
I don't know if you saw uh, my Raw recap.
I didn't.
I think Natty took a hit.
Yeah, no, it was yeah, I would say that she did. Um Not to the extent of like it really hurts her, but more like, I mean, is she gonna be that tough or is she not that tough? Like,
Dude, I think she lost a bit of credibility. They went 90 seconds. They went through all
true.
their stuff. Natty out like a light, and outside from a hip attack.
I need to get these sound effects. Out like a light. Hey. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they can fix this because this Natty
Oh,
character is developed because of Maxine Dupree. What happens after Maxine Dupree? I hope you stay Natty, you know? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Drop in the comments anything that we talked about, if you agree or you disagree. If you've been with us this long, we truly appreciate it. You are the real MVP, not like MVP here. If you're watching this long, you are the real MVP. And until the next time, Matt, we'll talk about Elimination Chamber after it's happened. Maybe you'll go to it. I don't know.
no.
You don't want to spend 300 for a Tron seat?
Maybe I just went in the parking lot day of, see if prices went down or sneak in.
Or sneak in, yeah. All right, until next time, we will see y'all on the next one.